new to the discussion and you're just curious and looking to gain more knowledge and insight. Depending on where you are, some of what I'm going to say may go against what you already know. I want you to know, no matter where you are on the spectrum, you are safe, you are good, you are welcomed here, and you are going to love this video. I'm going to do my best to introduce this huge concept as quickly as possible, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give you information on how you can get more content for free. So let's dive in. You might see me looking up from time to time because I'm going to be referencing my notes. Now, before I go into femifesting versus manifesting, I want to take a moment to define what orgasm is. Now, many of us define orgasm by a state of tension and release. So the energy builds up in our body. It reaches a point of capacity where we feel as if we cannot take any more, and then we tense up and release all the energy. Everything disperses. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about the last time you had this type of orgasm. Are you thinking? Now, while these are very fun, if you're anything like me, usually after this style of orgasm, you may feel a bit tired. We can feel like we want to rest. Our energy feels depleted. And this is because we literally just built up a huge amount of energy and then forced it out of our body. Now, One Taste, the founders of orgasmic meditation, call this state of orgasm 1.0 or climax. It's literally a point of peak sensation on the flow of orgasmic energy. Now, orgasmic energy is a continuous state of being. It's what One Taste calls orgasm 2.0. Also, doctors Vera and Steve Bodansky speak about this state of expanded orgasm in their book, Expanded Massive Orgasm, which is a great read. I totally recommend it. Now, this orgasmic state is what happens when you allow the energy to build within your body, and instead of tensing up and causing a release, you train your body to go into deeper states of surrender and relaxation. You then use your breath and sound to move that energy through your body, through your chakra system or your energetic body, so that this energy builds up within you, it expands, but it is not released. Now, cultivating your sexual energy in this way is incredibly healing and rejuvenating. And in this state of expanded emotions, you feel a different state of emotions or an emotional response in the state of expanded orgasm. Now, I want you to go back to that delicious memory of the last time you had an orgasm, and I want you to think about the moment right before you climaxed. Now, if you're anything like me, you may have felt a heightened state of clarity. You may have felt more focus. It may have felt as if everything in the world disappeared, all your problems, all the ailments, and there was nothing else that existed except for you and this state of pure sensation. This state, this energetic state, is what's spoken about when you hear the word alignment. It's a state of clarity, of full presence in the body, mind, and spirit. Now, another word for alignment is focus. you're completely present. Now, think about it. If you're an athlete, you know this feeling as being in the zone or as that runner's high that you get. If you're an artist, if you're a dancer, it's that moment where everything disappears and nothing else exists but your feet moving across the floor, or the paint and your canvas, or your pen and your paper. It's a state of being in flow, of being in the zone. We all know this feeling. We've all had glimpses of this feeling, and this feeling is enhanced during the orgasmic state. So now you may hear people speaking about manifesting with orgasmic energy. Again, if you're new to this conversation, welcome. You are going to love this video. Now, as women, there is a flaw in our idea of manifesting, and I'm going to go into that now. Everything has a polarity, a positive, a negative, or a neutral charge. Our power as women is to fully embody our feminine essence, which is our ability to draw in or to magnetize. And if you think about it, even our basic anatomy supports this. Masculine anatomy goes outward, feminine energy or feminine anatomy receives. So, and if you're not consciously aware of this already, I'm going to give you a very relatable example that's going to help clear it up for you. So we all have a girlfriend or know a woman who, when she walks into a room, it seems as if the energy just shifts. Everyone's head turns towards her. It seems as if nothing else exists except her for that moment. She is magnetic. And women like Marilyn Monroe, Josephine Baker come to mind. These are women who were able to harness the power of their orgasmic energy in a way that made them magnetic. It made them irresistible. Now, as women, when we hold and harness this power, things flow to us, okay? As a woman, when you can hold and harness the power of your creative sexual energy, everything that you want will flow to you. Now, of course, there is still action, but this action feels easy. It feels good. And it's really important to note that this can only happen when you consciously expand your ability to feel and hold pleasure within your body. So why is this? Why does this work in this way? Well, when we are in an orgasmic state, we are completely focused and we are harmonized. Typically, when we create, we are not focused, we are not in harmony. And if you think about it, usually when we're working, it's from a state of stress, it's from a state of overwhelm, we have bills to pay, we have things that are due, we're feeling fearful, we're in doubt, and we're hoping that our actions can combat or overcome the shitty way that we are feeling inside. This creates resistance, and it fucks with our focus. And let me tell you why. When you want something, yet you doubt it, when you want something, yet you believe you can't really have it, when you want something, yet you believe in attaining it, you'll be bad, or you'll be more stressed, or you'll be wrong, it creates a dichotomy. It literally creates a split in our energy, which scatters our focus. So are you with me so far? Are you getting this? I feel like you are. So everything that is in the world exists within the energy of creation. Everything that ever was created, that ever will be created, is from the same essence of creative energy. Now, the Taoists called this the way, or the Tao, and it's an energetic stream of life that is literally here all the time. It's all around us. Now, stay with me. Everything that was ever created began as a thought. That's all. So all those thoughts, those creative impulses are in essence the same energy that created the world. Everything is creation. Now, the distinction I want to make here that is so important is that when you are able to harness and hold your sexual energy, the last thing you want to do as a woman is go out and manifest. That's not what we want. Manifesting is a masculine term perfect for doing a set of things to produce a specific result. As women, though, again, our power is drawing in and literally shifting our polarity to become more receptive in order to receive. And when I say receive, I mean to receive the impulses that are aligned with the stream or current of creative energy or the Tao that already exists. Now, as women, we have forgotten how to rest. We have forgotten how to harness our sexual energy, our focus, and our alignment, and then enter into a state of rest that allows the creative impulses to ignite from within. Why? Because our society thrives on productivity. It thrives on action, on going out and getting it done. And let's be 100% real. Manifesting is just a woo-woo way of saying, get up and go out and make that shit happen. This is not what I'm talking about right now, ladies. So you don't need to make another 6 million vision boards. You don't need to do Kegels until your yoni and your uterus turn into a lotus. You don't need to say affirmations until you are red in the face. You need to feel good, to hold that energy, and then chill. So again, you don't need to make it happen. You need to allow it in. You don't need to go out and do it. You need to align with it and then flow. So the key to Femifesting is using your sexual energy not to just turn yourself on and then go out and create in the same energy that you usually use, but you harness your sexual energy and then you calm the fuck down.